Alright, so what's going on with this crap on YouTube where they want to get your full first and last names? I'm kind of tired of it. This is what I got, and I'm sure a lot of people got this as well a few months ago. Get a better name on YouTube. Well, I don't want a better name. I want to use the name that I already chose. That's why I chose it, because that's the name I wanted to use. But anyway, replace your hard-to-read username, and start using the name people know you by. That is the name people know me by. You can still use your username to sign in. Actually, they lied here. This has been changed. You can no longer use your username to sign in. You have to use your email address to sign in now. So they have here drutter. It's crossed out. Your full name, first, last. And then you have two options. I don't want to use my full name. And next, which is, continue, accept. So I used this for the longest time, and it's popped up for months. What happens next is, are you sure? Yes, that's why I clicked it, but anyway, we will help you review your YouTube content before your full name starts to display. No, thank you, but no. And if you change your mind, you can switch back to your username. So all you gotta do is tell them your real first and last name, and then you can switch back. It's okay, just give it to us once, and we promise we'll forget it. Yeah, right. Still not interested? Tell us why. Why should I have to tell you why? My channel is for a show or character. My channel is for a music artist or group. My channel is for a product, business, or organization. My channel is well known for other reasons. I guess if you're a star, I guess that's what that icon is. My channel is for personal use, but I cannot use my full name. The little privacy icon. Or I'm not sure, I'll decide later. So that's what I had been choosing. Now today, new choices for your channel name. No thanks. Use the same name on YouTube and Google. Well, I don't want to use a name at all. I want to use drutter. And I don't use Google. I haven't used Google in years. I don't use any Google services, no Gmail, no Google searches, no Google Translate. I don't use Google. I only use YouTube. Use the same name on YouTube and Google. Learn more. Choose a name to use on your drutter@hotmail account. It's my email address that I use and have used since the beginning. Drutter. Use your YouTube name on Google. I don't want to. I don't want to use any Google services. Or update your name. Use your updated, and by updated they mean your real first and last, name on both YouTube and Google. Well, this isn't really much of a choice because this both involves me signing up for Google services. And if you click this, it shows you all the Google services they've already signed you up to. And it's a lot. I'm on all kinds of Google services, none of which I've ever actually used. So this is really ridiculous. And then it gets worse. Your channel will get a new public profile on Google Plus with this name. Now this is of course Google's Facebook or whatever. This is Google's Facebook account. I don't want another Facebook. I don't want another Google Plus. I just want to use YouTube. And I want to use it using this name. But I don't have that option anymore. I can't use drutter and stay on YouTube unless I'm also willing to sign up for other Google services and have my first and last name given to these other services. Well, I don't want anything else. I signed up for YouTube before it was Google, and now I'm being pushed into all these Google services. Well, I don't want any of them. I don't even use your search engine. The only Google service I use is YouTube for uploading videos and making comments and ratings on videos. That's all I do. I don't have to give my first and last real name. I don't even have to give a first and last fake name. I want it to appear as drutter on my channel. I want it to appear as drutter when I leave a comment on people's videos. I want it to appear as drutter when I send a private message, which of course isn't private, through YouTube. I want to use this name, but I can't anymore. Every time I try and do something on YouTube, this pops up. I can't do anything anymore. I can't view other people's videos. I can't leave comments. I can't even manage my own channel because now I get this pop-up every time I try and do something. I've tried logging out and logging back in. Same thing. Then it says down here, Google may use my information. And if you look up what they mean by my information, it can be anything. It can be information that you've told Google, Gmail, things that you've said in emails, pictures that you've sent back and forth, Facebook profiles you've linked before in the past. They can use any of that information to personalize +1s, I don't know what +1s are, on content and ads on non-Google websites. Non-Google websites. So they will sell your information to other companies. This appears to be uncheckable, which is, I guess, by law. Otherwise, they wouldn't allow it to be uncheckable. But this whole thing is ridiculous. Now, the only two options I have are, I want to use 2 different names, one for YouTube and one for Google. No, I don't want to use Google. But anyway, 2 different names, one for YouTube, one for Google, or done. And then if you go to this link here, Learn More, it takes you here where it tells you that you can use the same name on Google and YouTube if you switch to a Google Plus profile identity. Where will this name appear? On YouTube, this name will appear on your channel and videos you've uploaded, comments, etc. On the rest of Google, this name will appear on your shared content from Google services you use, such as Gmail messages, Google Play reviews, blah, blah, blah. This name will also appear on the Google Plus profile that's linked with your YouTube channel, and that'll be a forced thing very soon. Okay. If you want to keep using different names on YouTube and Google, if you're prompted to use the same name on YouTube and Google, you can opt out and click the option to use 2 different names. Nothing will change for now. Soon, we'll help you set up 2 different identities so that you can easily choose between them on the services that you want. I don't want 2 different identities. I don't want any identities. I want an account on YouTube that's called Drutter, where I can upload videos and make comments. That's all I want. Can I have that? No, I can't have that. What's going to happen next? I don't know. So what's the end result here? What's going on? Why does Google seem to want first and last names? Are they going to come look people up in the phone book and come and get them? No, I don't think so. But it's just a data collection thing. You're giving up more and more of your information. You're also giving up more and more of your rights to your own information, and you're giving away the rights to other people to use the information how they want to. This information is stored forever. Every comment you've ever made on YouTube, every up rate, every down rate, everything that you've ever said, done, or looked at on YouTube has been recorded and will always be there. There's no way to get rid of it, and Google will keep it forever and will share it with the government or with other corporations as they see fit. You've given up your rights to that, and so have I. But why do they want our first and last names? Don't know. Why are they forcing us to get a Google Plus account and attach it to our YouTube channels? I don't know. But it does seem that the end result is that people who care about privacy and people who are against randomly giving out all their information and uploading it to corporations on the internet that will keep it and use it against you however they want to for the rest of eternity, are being pushed away from Google and YouTube in general. So the so-called truther or whatever, type channels on YouTube are becoming scarce, and we've seen that over the last couple of years. Not only do they make sure that we don't get as many hits as we should, we don't appear in, related videos on the right-hand side of other videos. The channel numbers are fudged. I mean, I had 2.5 million video views a while back, and it went down to 1 million video views. I got back up to 2 million video views. Now it's back down to 1.2 million, of course. So, they're pushing people who have real content off of this website and encouraging channels about, how to look like a vampire and how to do your makeup that looks like Taylor Swift or whatever. Those kind of channels are doing very well, making a lot of money, and they're encouraged to get more and more and more views because that's what makes Google money, is when people click on their stuff and view their ads and stuff like that. So it's those kind of channels which are encouraged. The channels that have real content and original content uploads like this are disappearing. Where are they going? They're going silent for the most part. People can't handle what's going on, and no one really wants to give Google all this information. There's very few people concerned about privacy like myself who are willing to continue to speak out about it. So that's a real problem. So I'm going to go back onto YouTube and check out this option here and try and see if I can, at least for the time being, get back into my account without this pop-up coming up in front of anything I try and do, and get this video uploaded. But it does look like things are coming to a head, unfortunately, here, and a lot of us are being squeezed off the site, despite the fact that we're willing to give up our information and play by their rules and just be messed around by Google and YouTube constantly. Because I think that the message is important and we need to stay visible. There's almost no one watching this channel. There's almost nobody watching any of the really relevant channels. And that's probably a good thing for Google and YouTube. That seems like that's what they want. But I'm going to try and stick around if I can, and I guess we'll just take it day by day and see what happens. If you're seeing this video, I guess I got back into my account. Talk to you guys soon.